Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a little comparison to this is variety that one of the friends gifted me, and I grow this for 3 years. I believe this is Vietnamese white, and this is about a pound, almost a pound 3 1/4. And I have a crack because we have the rain a few days ago. It cracked. So this one. So this is from Cody. It's 1.8 pounds, so almost 2 pounds fruit. But we want a comparison to see. I think the two are the same gene, like Vietnamese white to me. So we just want to compare the taste and the texture today. So, but this one can grow big. I know this can go 2 pounds. This Undatus can go 2 pounds. The Kim white is more oblong, and this is more rounder in the Vietnamese white. So, but let's find out how it is. But by the way, because they've been so big, and from bloom to harvest, and it have a crack here, and this is 44 days. But normally those contender in the summertime, it's just nice and warm. They get in 2 months, you have fruit already, you know. And but since it's so cool weather and cold, it takes them long. Now especially they growing so big, so it takes longer for them to get where they're gonna start ripen stage. So that's why it come in 44 days because it cracked, because with a lot of rain for a few days ago, right?
Pouring.
So and that's why I didn't want to get cracked and then find out they cracked that. So okay, I'm gonna try mine and to see how that compares. Look at that, how beautiful white. See, it's almost at white, and it looks soft to me. Look at that. Beautiful color.
Wow.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's very beautiful.
No
now,
gray.
Not really gray. I'm not so sure that Vietnamese white or not. I just know one my friend Vietnamese white just say she bought it from the nursery in Vietnamese. It's Vietnamese, so she thought it was red, so she gave it to me a cutting by 5 inches, and I grow a whole month. So this is the same thing.
Yeah, same thing. It looks like. I need to smell to it.
Have an earthy smell to it though. I smell the earthy. This one doesn't have. Mine doesn't have. But yours, I can smell it earthy. A little bit. Smell it. This one is you didn't smell right.
Yeah, no, there's no earthy in that one. We'll see.
Let me see. Can you smell this again? Yeah, I can smell a little earthy in this one. Mine there's no smell in it. No, that's okay. Sometimes they have the earthy smell, but it depends on. So okay, don't get confused now because they're so close. So then I don't want to confuse which one to which. So let me do a big score on mine first, so we can. So
texture's looking great.
Hopefully this is my keeper because I have too many white. I'm like, if it didn't turn out the fruit good, I've been waiting for the 3 years. And if it didn't turn out good, I will, eliminate it. And then.
I think Soul Kitchen is probably one of the best.
Well, we'll see. This one is.
This one is pretty juicy.
Yeah, very juicy. Oh, wow.
Wow.
18.9.
Wow.
That's gonna be good.
18.
18.9. Oh. 18.9 is good.
Yeah, wow.
It's like almost 19. So I really want to see what the texture, but the beautiful color. The white not too much. So I got it from my friend Vietnamese. Oh, she bought from Vietnamese nursery. They say Vietnamese white. So there are so many different types in the Undatus in Vietnamese white. One is like can be sweeter, one is not even sweet, one is so tart.
I love the color on this.
Oh,
it's
the
so
color
bright.
is so beautiful. It's totally different than Kim white. Kim white have a little sweet tart differently. So let me do with. I think your food gonna be good too, Cody.
It might taste a little bit. It smells a lot different. Like you can definitely notice.
Can
it.
smell the mine is have the sweet, no
sweet
earthy,
notes,
earthy, and you have a little tiny earthy tone to it. But we'll see. You never know.
Maybe it's when I grow.
No,
Something.
I don't know. It's not the way it grows. I think some gene like that have that earthy. Most of them tend to have some kind of earthy. But look at that. Yours texture is a little bit soft, a little harder. See, it's a little firmer, right?
I love the color though. It reminds me of the Apollo yellow on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
inside.
yeah. That's the same color of Apollo yellow. See, this is it's juicy, very juicier. Yours is juicier. Mine is not as juicy than 19.5. See,
Wow.
so
Almost 20 on a white. That's crazy.
that's very good because it cracked. When it cracked
Yeah,
like that
that's true.
big, when it cracked like that, the sugar, it means it's almost like over bribing. But since we have a lot of rain, so it can be.
Yeah.
It can be that too.
I'm a little bit confused, honestly. I thought it was gonna be like 18, like Kim's.
No, mine is 18 is good. 19.5 is good
Yeah.
too. It's totally different.
Never seen.
So no, it's a keeper. You know,
It's a nice big size,
nice big
self-fertile, right?
size. So let's try mine first, okay? And then we'll try it. What? You know, this is my first fruit.
Mm-hmm.
And your first one too, or no?
This is my second year of having it, so that's why.
So
Kim's
this is
lower a little
my
bit because
yeah. This is my first one.
my plant's a little bit more mature.
And so last year I had 4 buds, but I didn't make it because the heat, so much heat,
Mhm.
and it all got dry.
Very good.
And so this is from me. And look at that, how beautiful color it is.
Mm,
Mm.
very good.
Wow, it's like sugar sweet.
Yeah.
It's no tartness. Oh, I this is good. I think I'm gonna keep this one.
No tart, no earthy. Sweet.
Oh my God, it's so sweet.
Soul Kitchen has some competition after this one.
Yeah, this one's really good. I like
I
the
think
size,
I
it's
think
bigger.
maybe I'm not grow Soul Kitchen. I love them, but I don't have room. So since you give me cutting to
Uh-huh.
grow them, I think I'm gonna keep all my. I want to keep this. It's so
Yeah.
sweet.
It's a big
Nice.
size too.
A matter of fact, so the friend who gave me this variety, I asked her how. They said, well, it took her like 5 years to finally have a fruit and one fruit, and she said, no, it didn't taste good. So then that's why I doubt about it. I guess she didn't understand. She's not experienced growing, and she say, yeah, she planted for 5 years. She barely had fruit. Finally, she had one fruit, and he say, oh, it didn't taste like cucumber, but it's not true. I think. Because she didn't take care of her plant, she didn't fertilize, and she didn't do anything. So, but I'm so happy. I had to let my friend know that this was the best. Well, you know,
Oh,
for
white.
that white.
Very satisfying,
Mm.
refreshing.
Good
So
texture.
sweet.
Oh my God, it's so good. Now,
Surprising.
let's try yours, Cody.
This one had a different smell, so we're gonna see if it carries
No
over. in
earthy
the-
flavor.
Seems like you have competition over here.
All right. I know
Nice.
too. Yours is good at mine. Don't worry. 19.5.
Yeah,
really
and
good.
Kim's could be better than mine because you know the
No.
score is.
No, it didn't.
So yours is still gonna be sweet. Let's
It's
find
gonna
out.
be sweet.
Only
Let's
one
find
way to
out.
find out.
It's only way to find out. Yours is firm too. 19.5, but it's firm.
Weird. This
Y'all
one has
didn't
more
have-
tart.
Yeah.
It's sweeter, but
There's no complexity.
there's tart in there too.
Yeah,
Some acid.
it's not. This one way better. This have more complex flavor. Mine have more complex. This have a little tart at the end. That's why you can smell a little bit. You can smell a little earthy on that. But this one doesn't have that earthy.
They're both good. I would
both
enjoy
good.
both of them.
Yeah.
Both-
This
yeah.
one, for being a higher bricks, is actually not as sweet as the other one. The other one is just sweetness all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
This
Yeah.
one, for being sweeter, has like an aftertaste of tart or acid. So that's kind of a nice kind of play. But yeah, I was surprised that for being a sweeter bricks, it didn't taste sweeter. But they're both good for white flesh
Yeah,
varieties.
it-
Like yeah.
I was so surprised. 19.5 bricks. Normally that is so sweet. You know, that's full of flavor, complex. But turn out the one I have only 18, and it's more complex, sweet.
Yeah.
All the way too. Like you
Mm.
biting on it and it keep continuing sweet and so sweet and it's so pleasant. It's
Yeah.
so nice.
And then after you bite on this one, you get a little bit of sweet and then watery and a little bit of acid. The
Yeah.
other one was just sweet all the way
Yeah, this
through.
one's like sweet, water,
they're good.
tart, and then drops off. And then the other one's just like sweet, and it continues on.
Yeah.
But no earthy, so
Yeah,
No
very
earthy.
good.
No
And
earthy.
sweet.
But even 19.5 with Cody fruit have a little crunch to it.
Mhm.
It's firmer.
Mm.
Normally with 19.5, that more the sugar built up.
I see.
It's gonna be the texture and not
Texture
as
is
firm.
nice
Mhm.
though.
Right?
Mhm.
But the texture there is there. That's why the acidic still there because the texture.
Mhm.
So my fruit is 18 less in one point less, but it have different texture. It's not as firm than his 19.5, but that's just so much flavor. But I
tastes sweeter.
enjoyed it. Oh my
It
God,
just goes
so
to show you guys, there's your proof that the brick score is not
bricks
everything,
isn't
right?
yeah,
there.
a brick is not anything, but I'm just want to try to compare all different type of Undatus, like Kim White, Vietnamese white, so kitchen, Mexican. I mean, so many things, and now we just come to realize there are so many different tastes in each fruit. Yeah. So maybe next time, Cody fruit can be even better. Because you don't know, because each fruit have a different type of harvest, and with that, when it ripen, with the sun, the temperature, the coolness. But you guys, normally this time of year, I know that a lot of Undatus I've been growing, the fruit tastes even better because if it's too hot, they dry so quick, they don't build up enough sugar. But if the cooler weather, it takes them longer ripen, so they have time to build more sugar on the fruit, and it tastes even better to me. So that's what I did experience that for the last few years that I grow them, and I pay attention to my plant, see how different would in the summertime. They ripe quickly, but fruit in the fall to the winter time completely slower. Sometimes with too much rain, they might gonna have a fungus because the rain, the dam. But if they don't, they have a cloudy day, fruit tastes even better. So that's all wrapped up for today, and I hope you like this video, and make sure to hit the like button for me, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. And thank you for my two friends, Cody and Armando, today to join me. We'll see you next video. Thank you for watching.